Hey, what's up, everybody? Wardrobe here. I'm not wearing the robe. I guess I should be, but it kind of drags on the game board. I'm going to do a little bit of Iron Tide. Hope everything's coming through. Forgot I had this mic on, so I was probably bumping it here at the beginning. Playing a little Iron Tide. I want to finish the 18th. I'm just playing the 6 turns, so the game will be over after this. The game's over now for the Germans, really. But let's go take a look at what's going on here on the board. And I'm just going to play through kind of typical wardrobe playing, just kind of playing and talking and whatever. Might have some people join us, might not, and we'll see. We'll be right with you. Okay, so here we are. Now, I will need people to tell me, and I'll check the comments here if you can hear me. I'm using this remote mic, my lav mic I bought. I love it. They're great on the phone. It's worked great. Occasionally, it seems like it bumps me off the computer, but I'm not sure. So anyway, let me know how it sounds and all that, if everything's good. All right, so we're in the 18 a.m. the U.S./Allied turns, but it'll be U.S. only. I've placed the reinforcements here. We have some of the 30th Division coming in over here. Some of the 10th Armored coming in over here, and up way the heck up there, I don't even think you can see it, is 82nd and 101st Airborne coming up there. So you can see the blue line here. It's where the Germans are. They really need to be further than that. Here's a victory point. They are 2 hexes away from Wiltz, pretty far away. These guys are pretty far up here. The Americans are going to be coming back or trying to now block out what's going on here. So just a second. Sorry, I had to mute a site here so that I can play. All right. All right. Okay, I will just say one thing. Learn how to love people who are different than you. Okay, sorry, little commentary there. Okay. All right, now we're going to go through the sequence of play here. All right, so we did the mutual supply determination phase. That doesn't affect the Germans until the 19th. I think the Americans have slowly move themselves away from this. All these guys have to do is get out. Yeah, so they're fine. They're fine. This guy here is now isolated. So if he is taken out, then he'll never not be able to return as a reinforcement later and be bigger in the bigger part of the game. Let's see, this guy here can, so yeah, people can go, now this guy, he's not going to be isolated, but he can trace, he's within 3, or is it 5 hexes? Let's see, isolated. Yeah, 3. He's good. He's good. So this guy is isolated. So they really need to destroy this stack. He's a full-on A, and he is, I think when you're isolated, so he's an A, so he's a 9, so he's a 4.5, so he's a 4. Well, probably a 5 in defense, I guess. I don't know how that works out the look, but everything's halved, and he can only move 1 hex. So basically, I would just have him moving up, and so maybe at some point the Germans would need to take care of him. But and it is it's 106th Division, 422nd Regiment. So, yeah. Oh, no viewers, cool. I had this guy here. So he's got a guy 3 hexes, so he's not, is he still, he's, well, is he out of supply? That's a big thing you got to check. Make sure there's a regiment or brigade that's actually blocking. There's just a bunch of small units. Oh, I thought I muted that site. What is happening here? is muted. Oh, I think I have Discord open here. Sorry, everybody. I'd want to get this quit here. Okay. All right, so that's the mutual supply determination phase. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check and make sure, since I don't have any viewers, see if people can hear me. So once people start jumping, oh, we got somebody on here. All right, let me know who's on, and we'll make sure all is good. I find this very like that's. I'm looking at camp stories. That's not my channel. Okay, live.
Every single person who has been in our house.
See, this is a weird thing for me. Like, I'm live. I know I'm live. I am live, right? But it does not show up on my channel immediately. I can't even find it on my own channel. That is so funny. And here I am. Well, there I'm live. That's so weird. Okay, how's that going? How's that sound? Well, there I'm live. That's so weird. Okay, groovy. All right, so here we go. And next is replacement phase. We don't have replacements and movement. Place reinforcements off next to their entrance points. So there's letters that show. So H, H. I do need to check here. So this A here is surrounded by Zoc. This A has a commando on it, but I don't think that matters. So I want to make sure the Zoc does block it out. Because if the Zoc doesn't block it out, I might move them in here. But probably don't want to, actually. But it's kind of a good thing to know. So let's look at reinforcements. It's probably going to be at the beginning of... Oh, I need to place my reserve markers. And the Americans do have one combat mission available to them. So, yep, thanks, Bill. Figured it out. It sounds like you can hear me probably okay, too. So that's cool. All right, so we're looking up... because again, I hope Brian's watching because he loves it when I do this. But I'm looking up zones of control and moving in reinforcements. Zones of control 7.0. Okay, I haven't started. This is my first time looking at the index. The zones of control. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna say it blocks them out. And then what happens is, so if all the A's were blocked, the next turn they could come in on B. So I think B or any of the others. All right, so that's that. I need to place, so I'm going down here. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm just going through the sequence of play here. Detach, determine for each other whether place. Okay, so do I want to place a reserve marker on anyone? I'm still figuring out the best use for these. For me, for the Germans, I was looking like placing them on people that could either one where you think you're going to push units away, because if you're within 3 hexes, you can't do strategic movement. So maybe if you want to move up here where there's a lot of Americans, if I think I'm going to be able to push them back, then I can put a reserve marker on a guy and move them up. Americans are a little tougher because they're not really moving through that so much. And the Americans aren't attacking, so I don't really know a good place for them to do that. So I'm not going to place any reserves on them. I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but I'm not going to do that right now. And so during movement, you also check engineering. I haven't really been doing this either, but I don't think I've seen it. So if a friendly adjacent to enemy engineering building bridge, remove the marker. If friendly within 2 of an enemy engineer building a trench, remove marker. Remove any entrenchment that's no longer occupied by building side. 3 unit stacking. Must stay 3+ hexes away from non-commando enemy unit. Road movement rate greater CTEC. Oh, okay. So you can move. You don't have to move on the roads. You just get a greater movement rate. You may not combine units from different. Okay. I've been pretty much playing by the army rule here. The white diamonds, red diamonds. Oh, wait, I got white. Oh, shoot. No, that's I keep getting them mixed up. The white American. So I got red German, white German, and green German. Okay. Yeah, let me know. Got 3 people on. Let me know who's checking in on this day. Took the day off work. So doing no playing. So blue is where they are right now. They need to be much further. So I'm pretty much the Germans are not going to win this, but especially also units lost. But I'm going to continue playing it out to the finish day. So we're at the 18 a.m. turn, American side, and we're in the movement phase. All right, so what do I want these guys to do? These Germans really came up and surrounded these guys like mad. The non-Zoc and non-Zoc movement really is a killer. And these guys are kind of stuck here because this guy can't escape. He could go back one, but he also kind of wants to stay here, kind of slow him down, kind of forcing them to move away from the road up here. This guy really wants to move over here, but it's a very restricted movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves him 2 away from Wilts. This guy will be in there in the next turn. So is it worth moving down there? I've got another 10A moving up there. Let's see if he can move up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So he can get there. All right, so yeah, he's going to move to here. So he's 2 away from Welts. He's going to move a tank, and he is going to move here. So they've moved. I kind of need to move left to right or right to left because I get started to get a little confused about where things are. So what do these Americans want to do here? They kind of want to hold these Germans back a little bit. If I want to attack this C and inflict some losses, or just kind of keep moving back. I almost think I keep moving back a little bit. And I also keep forgetting to count extra movement for the people here. So if he moves here, it'd be 1, 2, 3. So if he moves up here, that's a zone of control, that's a zone of control. But I like the idea of moving him a little further back. So he moves up here. He moves up here. I'm sorry, let's maybe move him here. And this guy doesn't exert a zone of control, but he could move here. Can move in the corner there and kind of block him out a little bit. So he doesn't exert a zone of control. That's interesting. But he can only go. Oh, yeah, he can go 1, 2, 3. So he could move around him. So maybe he needs to go this way. And this guy needs to stay down here to here. Yeah, kind of block it off like that. You can't move through him. So yeah, he'll move up here. Actually, who's in here with him? Artillery. I mean, nothing's going to happen with these guys, I don't think. Okay, kind of blocking him out. I don't know. This guy, I guess, could kind of just keep moving up. I think he has to go out. I don't know if it's just the edge or. Let's check supply here. If it's just the edge, he can at least get up to there and see. Supply. American source, map edge west of West Wall. And map edge west of West Wall. Except can't use VP road that German has exited units at. The continuous road to source. Okay, so he is pretty much out of luck here. I thought they could do. Oh, yeah, map edge west of West Wall. Oh, yeah, so he can. So if I moved him already 1, 2, 3, he can get off there. So he's done. He can move his 1 hex, and now he's just going to be out of supply. I guess to me, this guy just keeps moving up. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll I mean, I'm isolated, doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so here that guy's going to stay blocked there. I guess that tank's there to keep him from coming over the side. I don't know if he'd do that anyway. I could move this guy back, but he's in town there. I could. These guys can't cross because he's a armored movement here. This guy could move this way, but then allows these guys to move in around this guy. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Is that bridge blown? Yeah. So really, these guys should be just backing out of here. I gotta be honest, because like I don't want to get out of that town, so I'm going to stay there. Or actually, I could go here. That'd be all of his movement, and then next turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's get back to look at this. The road network's really cool. I mean, that's per norm. It's well designed. So these guys have moved. So these guys are going to do strategic movement here. The other 30th guys are here, and there's some coming on. This red 9th division. I don't know where the rest of those guys are. I think they come later, maybe. Cardboard Commander, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, awesome. Good to hear you're playing. So how is that? That's the new one, right? Yeah, this first one was still learn now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So if he moves here, move over here with the tank, he now has made it so that this road is not usable for strategic movement to get to Bastogne. He can't get to Bastogne, but these guys can't either because they can't use movement because this is within 3 of that. And he can't go down. These guys are going to be restricted. Also, they'll get into Wilts, but they won't be able to get up to Bastogne. And this guy can't come up to here to go to Bastogne either because, and I think I accidentally moved there. This Fauchonnier unit has an armored unit in it. Armored infantry, which I find interesting. But they're not going to be able to get up there either because same reason. So I kind of want to keep this guy here. I'm keeping this guy from being isolated, and it's slowing these guys down. Though I do need to get some more Americans over here. So I kind of wonder if I need to pull this first guy back, the first guy here. So this first guy's sitting on a commando. So if he moves, the commando can activate and try to distract him and move him 10 hexes away. Okay, so what do I want to do with these? I mean, these guys are doing yeoman's work over here. 7th Armored. Sitting here at a 10 rating in St. Vith. I mean, I don't want to give up any ground, so I'm like, screw you, bro. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this guy out of St. Vith, and I'm going to go to here, and this guy's going to come into St. Vith. And do I want to take... maybe, yeah. I'll take that anti-tank unit with him too. And that guy, I'm a little concerned about this up here, but the way the turns are going, did I just leave a well? All right, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go back. Okay. I can actually move this guy back here from there. So it's light woods is 1 and 3. And it's going to be, so this is going to be all of its movement. And that's going to be 1, 2. So he's going to move back that way. He's a 6, and I don't know what these guys. This guy looks reduced. This guy looks reduced. He's in the clear though. But if I go, so I could go here and actually counterattack. See if I get something out of that. Now this guy, maybe I better not do that. Maybe I should go and back this guy up, this cadre unit. In fact, maybe I'll move him back into the light woods. I think Rough and Light Woods are the same, so why do that? I could move into the town and move this guy over here. Move this guy. Oh, he's in a 2, so he's a 2. And move him back and let them come on up. I'm kind of giving them some movement here, like. Could they move there? All right. Gotta move that reinforcement. Gotta move it there. Oh, I still gotta. Do I want to move this guy? I'm not too worried about moving him. So these guys are gonna move in here. I'm gonna move the. And I decided to see. So those guys, their buddies up here in Truck Point. So, I mean, really, the breakthrough could happen up here again. It's going to be pretty tight for it to do it. So these guys could move from over here to over. I think I counted this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I could put him in Hofelize. And leave a tank back there. Or I could put a tank in Versailles and put this guy in Hofelize. And then this tank will move here. They will not activate. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 16. There. He goes through it. He's fine. There's the American. I know what he's going to do here. He goes here, and he's going to roll on the table here. It's a commando thing they can do, and you can still hear me. My mic's still coming through. Okay, good. Oh, gosh. Chris, hello. Ooh, also Italy 43. Wow, okay. Do those two games combine yet? Charles, yeah, you're late, buddy. I was worried about you. I was reading some of my favorite reactors watching Return of the Long. Return of the Long? Return of the King. Okay. Who are your favorite reactors? I'm curious. It's funny how that reactor genre has made a big deal. I watch a bunch too. After the first year, we should set up a game and play live. We can flip channels. Oh, there you go. No, not yet. They don't combine. Okay. Yeah, I think we should do that sometime, Cardboard Commander. We should find a common game that we're interested in and give it a go. Yeah, and switching channels per turn or something per play. I feel like there was a couple of us that had some similar games. All right, we're looking at the commando table. Commando disruption. Oh, here. Oh, you can actually see the dice roll. So I'm looking for a. So what this commando is trying to do is disrupt. For no effect. Okay. So 1, 2. So I'm going to get him over here. So he'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They get a 6th. So 14. So he really only has enough to get up there. So he's going to go one outside of the city. My thinking is I'm going to eventually get him there. He'll go through. He'll also now. Can you disrupt more than once in a turn? I love these commandos. They're great. Very unlikely to succeed. 1 and 2 succeeds. 5, 6, they're destroyed. But I think it's pretty awesome, and it's just minor, and it's not like game killer, you know. So like this unit was disrupted, and they had to move 10 back. It was a problem, but it's not like I'm not going to do it. Okay. So may attempt to disrupt bridge fuel motion. They attempt to just okay. So procedure: if an allied unit passes through and starts moving the same hex, may pass through but is not required. Roll one die on the thing. If the destruction is successful, it may move the allied unit. Allied misdirect units may not be moved or through a German Zoc. The command unit that rolls from destruction cannot attempt to disrupt demolition and rolls the same turn. These units may not exit. Okay, so they can do it more than once. So they're going to try again with this guy. 3, no effect. Well, they didn't die, so that's good for them. And so they're going to go into this city. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Hey, William, what's up, man? Oh, Cinepals, they're good. Yep, Cinepals is good. ASLSK, VUCA games, 40 series games. I'll play anything. Yeah, that's awesome. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Charles. Yep. Stockades. Okay, I haven't moved this guy up here. Or this Artie that's just sitting here. Like, what's this Artie doing here? He needs to do something. Actually, he can move down here. Can he move enough, though? 1, 2, 3. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3. Dang. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, he's just short of the target. That's hilarious. That's a bummer. Did I determine I'm not going to attack this guy? He just moved down. Yeah, that's all that tank can move, so I don't want to do that. I'm not too worried about blocking that A off. They could move out, and that's no longer usable. But then I could disrupt their supply, and they'd be out of supply. That's too bad. I don't want to move that guy. Oh, I got to move my airborne too. I'm kind of... I kind of know that the Germans aren't going to make this happen, so I'm not like not being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I can't do it. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we know he can't reach him, so he'll move there. So that was strategic movement there. And these guys have obviously be strategic movement. So how would I move them if I really needed them? They'd all move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's the wrong direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. Boy, it take them a while to get down here. So I do have too many units here, so I do need to take a unit out. So I'll put the gliders back here. And this guy, I'd probably put them in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Counting with time. Same. I like the simple stacking of just stacking 3 units. I'm not counting dots or points. Grandchildren. Grandchildren and cats. Okay, combat. You don't have to combat in this game, but if you do, everyone that's in your zone of control has to be attacked. The only attack I think I'm doing here is this one here. Wait, did this guy move? I'm going to keep him there. Oh, there's an artillery there, so that's cool. So an artillery can reach them. If that's melee combat, I'll use the air on him. Let's take a look here. I wonder if this guy, this cadre here, but behind the line here, or like here. And one reason you keep them is they can move around me, actually. It does slow down the road movement, so. Looking here, making sure I'm not forgetting a combat I want to do. I think that's my only one. All right, so we'll do this. We'll put the air with it. The cool thing about the air is you have to roll to see if it even comes in. So let's go ahead and do that roll now. The Germans don't have anything to give. 3 is successful, so the air does count towards it. So That's cool. So it's going to be 1. Oh boy. 1 with a 4 and please be on 11 or 12 or something. 13. So 14 to 4, 3 to 1. Air makes it 4 to 1. Artillery makes it 5 to 1. And then 2 artillery take. Oh, I think only 1 can defend him. So let's start like 3, 4, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1, back down to 4 to 1. 4 to 1, 2 dice. Chart. 4 to 1. Rough. And I rolled a 4. D1, 1. So he has to retreat 1 and take a loss. Okay, so I can retreat 1 and take a loss. And I can't retreat, and I can't take a loss, so I actually destroyed that unit. And these guys can advance, which they will to there. There you go. Good job counterattacking Americans. 277th. Wait to put the pieces back where they started. Helps me or sort it out at the end. 990th of the 277th Division. It's like this wasn't a good idea. Okay. Next. All right, cool. Yeah. Tigers are crazy. Cat tigers. Do I need to move that down a little bit? A while ago, I had the downstairs neighbor's daughter visiting me. I had a game open. Oh, what's that? I knew immediately. Oh, boy. Yeah. Amen, Chris. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Engineering phase. Reserve phase. Okay, no one reserves, so I don't have to do that. No engineering. The fact that I'm touching this with my chin makes me think it's too high up, so I'm going to change. It's going to be loud here. No, actually, I can mute that just a second. Hello, testing 1, 2. Okay. Engineering phase. So would I blow up some? I don't know. I would probably check for blowing up bridges and stuff. I'm not going to worry. But actually, I do want to test that bridge. So I think I can test more than once, but I'm going to try that. So let's destroy a bridge. One of the hexes with the bridge on one of the hex sites must be within 4 hexes of a non-enemy unit and have a supply line of 5 hexes to the friendly. A supply line of to the friendly unit. So it does. So I may attempt to preempt it with a CDO. I don't think I have a CDO. That is what? That is adjacent to the bridge. See table roll. Can roll once a bridge a phase. Each unit can try 2 bridges per phase. All right, well, let's roll on it. So there are Germans within. Because they're blowing it on that side, I'm going to say they are 2 hexes to that side. So they're 2 hexes away, so it's a 1 to 3 to blow it. I think I might have tried blowing some bridges more than once. I have rolled so many 1s blowing bridges up. It's crazy. It is crazy how many 1s I've rolled, which is a success. So now that bridge is destroyed at Wiltz. These guys can move in, but now they can't waltz in on this turn. So that's done. I think this game is getting over here. That's huge. So they're not going to get that points. Right now, they have these bridges here. Wow, that was pretty big. That was a big deal. Um, just looking for other bridges they might want to blow over here. Wow. Um, Americans have done very well blowing bridges. It's crazy. No. I mean, I would probably try to blow the bridge here in Malmedy. Which one? I don't know. There's so many. I mean, I would do both. There has to be an enemy within 5. Or is it 4? This is where it's a little weird. They're like different. Like to blow up a depot is one range is like 4 or 5, and to do a bridge is 4 or 5. 4 hexes to a bridge. There is no German within 4. No. No, but there is one to this bridge, but I don't really care about that bridge so much, I don't think. So I'd probably be trying to blow some of these bridges too. I mean, it hurts the Americans at some point. Okay, that's good. I don't need to do any more. The Germans have slowly built bridges. Okay, so that's that. All right, so now we're going to the last turn of the game. This is the German turn. They get no reinforcements. Let me see what this chart says here. I'm going to just try to do the best I can, and then we'll call it good. The Americans won't even probably, unless they capture something. This blowing the bridge at Wiltz was pretty big. So +1 for Wiltz, +1 to capture the bridge intact. No, they did not do that, so they're not getting that. Yeah, and I can't even get into Wiltz. Nope. So they're not capturing that. I can't get to Bastogne. No, they're not going to get to that. Okay, so who knows? This game may be called here. Let's see how many points they have. So additional bridges that count for +1. 1 capture of each field. So they didn't capture the 1 depot they had. Did they capture any towns? So they can't even get, well, no, Clary doesn't count as a town. -2 at Bastone's ally position, or the ally player was last occupied at the end of it. Okay, so there's -2 there. Okay, so right now the Germans are at -2. Okay, I'll do the viewpoint for losses. What is the 1 +1 count? Okay, additional bridges that count +1 VP each. 2 Ore River bridges, 1 at 24 and 1 at 3 Clef Bridge and 3 bridges at Almaday. So that's not a bridge. 2, 3, 4, 2. That's not counting. I think I might have circled that to let me know that they were there. Okay, that's not a bridge. So it looks like they captured. I mean, like, so to move out of this would be 1, 2, 3. So they're not going to capture that. I can't. Oh well, this guy didn't have zone of control. So 1, 2, 3. And what does capture a bridge mean? You have to get on the other side of it. Oh, that's interesting. They're not explaining. Let's see if the rules explain how to win a counter bridge. No, well, you guys are making plans. What type of mic are you using? I bought the wireless DJI, and they have been a game changer. Oh yeah, that's what I'm using. Where is it? I love these things. I used it at work, so I bought one for home. Here's the case. It's been amazing. It didn't what for a little bit. It wasn't working with my computer great. I use a Mac, but it would jump off and jump back on. I don't know why. Oh, cool. I'm glad you guys are setting the game together. No, that thing. So it's been working so far. I love it. They're fantastic. And they have. So I use it for work, and it's got incredible range, and it blocks out sound in a convention hall pretty well. All right, let's look at what it takes to capture a bridge. So the cool thing is I've now got four scenarios. I've got a 6 turn that someone made, a 10, 20, and a campaign. So that's cool. I can see going to the 10 turn one because let's see, that would get you to, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd get to the end of the 20th, which brings out a bunch more German units. But problem is, yeah, you get you a bunch more German units in 3 turns to use them, and then Americans kind of just start dribbling in. 20 is nearing, nearing the full campaign goes all the way to the 2nd of January. So let's get you a few. Yeah, the Brits come in on the 22nd. All right, so I'm looking up how to. If the German player exceeds history, crosses the Meuse and exit. I guess I would say to capture a bridge, you have to be on both. Would have had to have been on both sides of it. So, like, you can't just go here. He's got to be on that side too to capture it. I would think for that to count. So like they own 1. They own 1 bridge. Wait, oh no, they rebuilt this one. Oh, he's building this one. So he'll build this one at the end of the turn. So that's 2 bridges. So that's 0 points right now. No towns captured. I'm just trying to look. I'm not even going to be able to get up to a town to. I mean, I could maybe try to take St. Beath. Yeah, these guys could try to take St. Beath. How much is that worth? St. Beath is worth. That should be worth something. I thought I wrote down it's worth something. Wait, oh, St. Beath is worth 2. Okay, so I'm going to try to capture St. Beath. Where's that? Here. That's covered by a 7th Armored B and a tank, but we'll see. That's going to be, that's, oh yeah, see, I'm not going to be able to get all my dudes in there. Yeah. This guy can move here. This guy can move here. He can move there. I'm trying to get as much stuff in there as I can. Oh, they own that bridge. So 1, 2 bridges. Let me write that down here. 2 bridges. 2 bridges. Oh, why that's gonna. 2 bridges and no towns right now, and no -2 for Bastogne. Try to capture St. Beath. That'll give me 2 again. And let's go count the. Losses here. So it's basically +1 for every 3 battalions and +1 for every regiment or brigade, and -1 for the same for the Germans. So let's do a little count over here. I'm going to be over here counting. And let's see if I can get my thing to zoom out a little bit here. So I'm going to be way the heck over here. I love this play aid. It's pretty good. It could be a little bit better plays to keep track of some things. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's -5. And then 1, 2, 3. -8. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait. I mean, that's a regiment or brigade. Okay, so let's start over. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's +4. It's not looking good here. And then, so then I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's pretty good. So it's plus 15, minus 8, so it's got a plus 7. So now I'm sitting at a plus 7. Right now it's a allied substantial victory, which is not surprising. So if I take St. Veith, that's plus 2. If I take that out, can I capture another bridge? I can get here. I'm not going to be able to rebuild that bridge, so that wouldn't be taken by the end of the game. Clary's not worth anything. Wiltz is worth. I can't get to Wiltz. I can't get to Edelbrook. Can't come, so I can get over here. He doesn't have his zone of control, so I can actually move across there and try to take Edelbrook. So if I could take Edelbrook, okay, can I get any other Germans over there? So these guys could move. No, but if I attack them, well, I could still attack them and they're going to get them. But what they don't have a zone of control, so I could. Dang it! I mean, I could move all the Panzer up there. All right, so we're going to do that. All right, how much air and how much of all that happened here? 2 and 2. Both are going to give them both to combat. And how I'm doing that is I'm just, let's see, so it's a plus 7 for units. So that's pretty good. And I might get more or less. Well, that marker is strong. Let's get zoomed back in here manually. Appreciate you guys chatting amongst yourselves. That's cool. Setting game times up. That's always encouraging to see. Okay. Supply. Isolated. This guy's just now. I don't think he's even out of supply now. I think, does he go up a step? He goes up a step. I don't know. He's not out of supply anymore. I think he's good. Okay. No reinforcements. Reserves. Okay, yeah, do I want to do any reserve movement? I wish reserve movement gave you something. Man, that stinks those freaking guys up there. I mean, I can't even get to Will. I can't do anything. I can get one away. Really sucks, dude. I mean, you go up here and you go up here, and that'd be it. That stinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy gets up here to 6. Crazy. This guy moves into Clary. So that's as much as he can move. All right, so I got to think about how I'm moving these guys. They can move there. One, two, three. Could certainly use more artillery over there. I'm probably just going to use them both on here. I got to get rid of that guy and probably put an arrow on too. Yeah, I mean, I already know that allies are going to put arrow on here and arrow on CBs just like them, so they're going to try to balance each other out. So he moved over there. Oh, he would. Yeah, I really need some combined arms over here. I'm not going to get it if they're separate. I'll get the points. That sucks, but I got tons of artillery. Can this guy get it? Oh, he can move across. She would. But this bird isn't intact, so it doesn't do any good. So maybe this guy would go. Really should to try to combat this guy so he'd be isolated. Boom. The spear beat on nothing. Across there. And this guy wouldn't move with him, I guess, would he? He'd stay back there. Let me come up and do that. I don't know. Maybe you're too much to attack this guy. This guy's going to go here. He's going to go there. But any arty that can support this guy. 1, 2, 3. I just moved that guy there. Shoot, I don't know if I moved that guy there. 1, 2, 3. So that guy's gonna move up there. It's gonna be some shifts. That's gonna be good. Oh yeah, I'd reserve moving him. I know I'm doing things out of order. You know what? Sure, this guy would move up into here. Or maybe he'd move up here, go boom. This guy would go boom, boom. He doesn't count. Then he'd have to combat there. If they combat there, so he'd stay here. And we're going to combat this guy. He's got some, so we got a tanking with him in heavy woods. So maybe he would go over there. And this guy would go 1, 2, 3, and 1. I have it 1, 2, 3. And this guy start coming back down here, but it's a 1-1. Boom. Why not? And then this guy would go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this guy, how he got over there for me? So 1, 2. And he'd stop. Getting closer up there. This guy's move down there, take care of him. He's there. He's moved up there. They moved in a position to do something later, and it turned it's not going to happen. This guy's going to attack here. He's over here. He's over here. I got artillery there. Unfortunately, I have artillery for this, but not this. I really need it for that. Maybe I'll air that. This does not give me any victory points. I got to only hit air for what victory points are. So then this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. That's 4. So yeah, so they can't do that. So all these guys have to go bloop. I have a tour. I do have a tour. So that 1er is going to stay back here. See, this 7 could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's interesting. So that's important. Oh, wait, no. Wait, where did I see a 7? I thought I saw a 7 movement. There, someone has a 7. Oh, it says it's the scouts. So we're going to go in here. So that's going to go in that. I think this. So was I unable to get a. Oh, wait. Where did this guy move from? I thought this guy was like. Oh, shoot. Yeah, he could move over here. I could move there. So I was able to get. Not him. So move into here. Move into here. Because I knew I was going to be able to get 2 of these. So maybe these guys should be reserved as well. I know you need to do this before, but I'm playing around here. So it's a full A. That's a little bit of the problem here. Can't get any artillery up there. That is a bummer. I kind of left that side emptied out here. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Doggone it. I just can't quite get up to units. Oh, wait. I could not see. Man, oh my gosh, there's so many challenging things about this. Like, I'm so close to so many things here. I can't capture any of these bridges necessarily. Well, maybe, but it has to be intact. Dang, nabbit. Why is Elsenborn not a command? Is Elsenborn really not a command? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, I didn't mark it. Oh, shoot. I have not been marking all the cities. So if they're starred, it's a. Oh, man. Okay, so it matters if it's starred as well. Have I captured any starred cities? I don't think I have. It's been part of the problem. Is Clairvaux not a starred city? It's more going for the bridge. I'm just trying to get rid of these guys to get points now. So this is true. I'm trying to get some points done. One, two, shoot. This is weak to 4 against a 1. Yeah, that sucks because then I have to attack those. That's good blocking out of that city there. But maybe I can do it if I go boom, 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 boom. These all can attack them. This guy can attack them. I'm going to lose somebody here, but if I can capture that town, that'd be huge. Okay, that'd be some more points. I didn't even think about that. He's been moving. 3, so he's up there next to him. Okay. It's a bridge. Is there a town in there I can capture? Elsenborn is worth something. All right, so can I get some guys around that guy? I need some. Doggone it. 1, 2, 3. So I can only get 1B in. Okay, well I gotta try it. It's a 7. I gotta try it. I gotta pull that guy in there so he gets that. 3, 2, 1. So if I can't get him up there. Where's all my arty? Okay, so I can move that already up there. So boom, please tell me that's 2. Okay, good. So there's that. And then boom. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's a 13. Okay, so just gotta make sure I don't have too many guys in there. So I'm good. All right, so good. 2, 3, 4, 6. Now I have some choices on where to put this. Okay. So I need to take this town, and this is a 3 against a 2 in a city. It's also going to shift. So, oh, these guys are going to help them. These guys are going to attack them. Are they all worth the same? Probably. St. Veith is worth 2. That's this one. St. Veith is actually almost as important as. So I think as the Americans, I would defend St. Veith because that's worth 2. What town is this here? This is that's worth 1. I'm probably not going to take Elsenborn, honestly. It's a 7 against a. Oh, that's artillery. So it's not combined arms, and this would be combined arms. Elsenborn is worth how much? It's also 1. This one seems the most likely, so I'm going to shift that. Germans. I've got artillery there, and we can take it. I'm going to also do that one. This is not normally how it goes. I'm just trying to think how to do this fairly. I mean, I do want to take out. Wait, this guy, hold on. This guy does not have to stay here. Neither do these guys, honestly, but they can't cross that river. But they can work around him because that guy doesn't have his own control. But if I could take him out, so I'm going to get in there and get the. And I can get this guy in here to combine arms in him, so that's good. So he can help him out. Is it just one? I think it's one air per. So, I mean, do I think I can actually take out a whole unit? Pretty unlikely, and he can back out there. So, I guess I'll do this stone over here. It's a town. All right, here we go. I would say this is, I keep saying this, but I'd say this is pretty much it. But I will be right back. Hey, what's up, Nangoya? Nice to see you. Oh yeah. Join Cardboard Command. What time does that start? Oh man, oh man. I think that starts 6 p.m. my time. I'll try to get off here before that. I probably will be. All right, let me I'm gonna mute that. I appreciate the guessing there. That is awesome. Let me turn this music off. It was number 2, but number 1, number 2. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyway, let's get that off there. Come on, people. This is serious stuff here. Shoot. Okay. I do appreciate the guessing on which one it was. No, the rash is fine. Just kidding. All right. All right, we're going to do combat. Let's do this. Okay. See if the Germans can get any more points to get into the best, it would see if I can get into a draw. Right now I'm sitting at Allied Substantial. I'm going to have to get 5 more points. Okay. So let's start over here to over here. Can't see it. over here. Am I doing any combat over here? No, just surrounding. Okay, let's do it over here. First one's going to be here, so we're going to go B. So we got 3 going in against 2. And we got 9 against 2. 10. 11. 11 against 2 is 5-1. 5-1 in the town. 4-1 because it's in a town. 6-1 because of artillery. 6-1 in artillery. And do they get the air? They do not. The Germans' air has been failing, so it's a 6-1 into the town. Come on, this is not 9 on the 6-1. D2-1, so it loses 2 steps. It is destroyed. So it loses a step and has to retreat 2. So that means these guys can move in there, and they could go boom, boom. And these guys can advance into there. So they took Edelbrook. And they get another thing here. So I'm going to keep this actually out here to keep track of the points here. Erase that. So that's a town. So now they took Edelbrook, which is worth 1. I felt like I had even numbers of the things there, but I don't know. Of units destroyed. The Americans may be playing the turn. Okay, so now this guy has to be attacked by somebody. So but then that means this guy has to be attacked. Did I take that into account? All right, so Lair's going to go against this B9A. So it's going to be. I probably should have saved a tank to go in against him. Oh, that would have been. Oh, that would have shifted it over. Combined arms would have shifted it over to 7-1. Oh, both 1-1. Oh man, the Germans. All right, so they would have lost the tank. So there's another one lost. Great. Okay. Yeah, so these guys would just go in here and strengthen up that town. All right, so now these guys are going to attack them. So it's going to be 8. Oh my gosh, this is going to be bad. 8, 10. All right, do I have a stronger B in there? No. So 10. Don't have any artillery left. Oh gosh, this is going to be bad. 10 against 8, it's 1-1 in the rough. Oh, and he gets command because he's American armored. So it's now 1-2. I have no. Shoot. I shouldn't have done this attack. 1-2. 9 on the 1-2. A11. Oh, wait, hold on. It is 1-1. Oh, it's both because of our division integrity. Both 1-1. So, no, that's not good. But they didn't count towards anything, so that's good. But they have to retreat. Well, they won't retreat out of there, and because they don't also. Well, they can't. Yeah, they could actually, but they wouldn't because I just keep holding them off. I think that's the thing. The Americans just take losses, man. That's what you got to do. And so these guys would. The first loss would be the tank. That's a 2-6 down. And they retreat 1. So they would retreat. Actually, one of them would retreat into the artillery hex because it's a road. They retreat into this hex. No. Okay. Well, they took Edelbrook. Okay. So that's that combat. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. And these guys are all going to attack this guy. So this guy's a 3, sitting in heavy woods. That's just zone of control. So it's an A, blue A. They need to mark these counters that are elite as elite. I know airborne is easy, and one of the Panzer divisions. So that's an 8. That's fantastic. So they would flip that over to construction at the engineering phase. So don't forget. 8. All right, so 8 and 8 is 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. There's no reason to really do all that, so I guess you would go 18. So it's going to be 6-1, no division. So it's 6-1, no division integrity in the heavy woods or light woods? Light woods. 6-1. I see no benefits of any kind here. 8-1 artillery. 8 on the 8-1 is a D3. So they have to retreat 3 hexes and take a loss. So they're gone. So there's that. Zone control marker's gone, and they could advance into there. I don't really, I mean, I guess I could. They have to retreat 3. Okay, well, here's the thing. They retreat 3 hexes. They can't. So I'd go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's really good. 1, 2, 3. And these guys can't even go across because there's the thing there. So that's funny. All right, so these guys should have moved up 1 maybe to lend their support to here. So I guess I could be late, say they did that. So why not? Why not? It's fun. No, I didn't do it. So I'm not going to cheat like that. I'm not going to cheat this time. I cheated a lot in the Civil War game I played yesterday with Rich, not on purpose. I just a lot of little things I missed and forgot and did wrong. So I felt a little bad about it. So this guy's going to attack these guys. So it's 2, 5, 6, pulling a counter. 12. And then these guys get to pull 12, 14, 15. So they're 15. He gets to pull 2 counters to these elite. You'll take a 12 over a 7. So what was that? Was I at 12? 24 then? Do I need to count again? We're going to go 24. Okay. 24 against 9 is still just 2-1. 2-1 with a shift of 4-1. 3-1 because of combined arms defense. 4-1 back because of that. Division integrity, 5-1. So it's 5-1. 7 on the 5-1 in rough. 7 D3. So he has to retreat 3 hexes. Well, so I can't take those all as losses. There are no losses, so that's a bummer. So 1, take a loss, 2, 3. That's a bummer. 1, 2, 3, go up there. 1, 2. Okay. Now, is this guy gonna? Am I gonna attempt to do that? He's at 12. 9, so 12, 13. And this guy has a marker. You know it's going to be high. It's going to be a 1-1, but it is going to be division integrity. They both have combined arms, so that cancels that out. No artillery. I don't think I would, because I can't destroy it. I need to destroy it. That's the problem. But I do want to take that town. So, oh, that's going to happen. So I didn't put air support on that one. Okay, so here we go. So these guys are attacking. So I might have to write this one down. There's a lot going on here. A lot of red markers here. All right. Let's see. We're over here. Can you see it? Okay. Boom. Um, okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate you playing the mini game, Nankoy. That's pretty funny. Okay. So let's go here. So we're going to have 8, 10, 16, 17. So 17, 33. 35. 35 to what? Town. Ooh, a 12. 13. Oh my gosh, it's 1-to-1. No. So it's 2-to-1. Yikes. They get combined arms, so it goes to 1-to-1. Let's see if they get the air. They get the air, so it's now 1-to-2. But they get divisional integrity and they get combined arms, so that's now 2-to-1. They don't get divisional integrity, but they do get. Do I not have a tank in here with them? I do. So that's another combined arm, so that's 3-to-1, and that other one's got one, so that's 4-to-1. I don't have any artillery, unfortunately, so the total is 4-to-1 in a town. I don't know what roll I need. An 11 on a 4-to-1 in a town is a D2-1, so they have to retreat 2 and take a loss. So they're going to take their loss. Oh, the first loss goes. Oh, their loss goes to a tank, and they have to retreat 2. So I could take those losses and stay in that town. So they're going to. Yep, they're going to go lose 1, lose 2. So they go to cadre status. They do not lose Saint They, and the Germans are angry. I mean, that's what you have. That's what you do. You hold the town. You slow them down. None of these guys can. They can't. Are now not. Well, he can. They can now move from that spot, but they have to go around the town. So that's pretty big. So they didn't take Saint Beef, and they didn't lose anybody. So that's good. All right. So we got 10. January Christmas. 10. 11. And that's 11-to-1. I mean, so I'm way up there. I've got. I mean, it's just crazy the amount of. So I'm at the max that they can do in the light woods. It's 10-to-1. Who's attacking him? I guess everybody. So they can all advance. 4 D2-1. So he has to retreat 2. Hang on. So these guys could go. Boom, boom. He would stay there. Can he go across there? You'd see, yeah, he could. So he'd go boom, boom. I guess you can go wherever you want because he's not there. Do the same. This guy would go up here. Okay. Wait, so what happened to that unit? What did I do with that unit? Oh, there he is. Okay, so that is another regiment destroyed. So that's another point. That's another. So I got 2 points so far. This is a very unlikely one. I need to roll really low for that A. This is just to try to destroy a unit. So we're going to try it. So it's going to be 11 or, so it's going to be 13, 15, 19, 21, 22, 22 to 13. So it's 1 to 1 in rough. What did I say it is? Good heavens. It's 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. Good night. 4 to 1. 4 to 1. So it's 4 to 1 in the rough. 12, 4 to 1 in the rough. D2, 1. So they have to take a loss and they have to retreat 2. Man, I do not understand why sometimes I can handle tweezers like it's playing operation, and sometimes it's like terrible. Is this even in this? Oh, it is in the camera. Okay. All right, here's one that I'm not looking forward to. It is combined arms, 7, 8. I need a really low A. Really, really, really low A. 6, 7. So it's 1 to 1 in a town. So it's now 1 to 2. 1 to 1, 2 to 1. So it's 2 to 1. And combined arms, 3 to 1. 3 to 1 in a town. I need another 12 roll. 3 to 1 in a town. 11's not bad. 3 to 1 in a town, maybe. D2, 1. So they only lose the. No. Well, you lose the artillery. And D2, yeah, I'm going to just take them as losses and go down to cadre. And so you don't get Elsenborn either. So suck it. And that's another point for losses. Oh, I don't need that in because I took the losses. Ah, goodness gracious. Okay, here. German Air stays in. American Air does not. Oh, okay. So we've not taken the towns we wanted to take here. 4, 2. Oh my gosh, these are terrible bees and terrible tweezer handling. I need it. So it's a 3, 5. Oh my gosh, these are terrible. 9. 9. Yep, hold on, everybody. 9. Okay, all back. 9-1. Combined arms 10-1. I think there's some advantage of having some units close to you, but I don't know what that is. I'm not going to take the time. Anyway, it's call it 9-1 in the city, light town rough, and so it's artillery too. So it's all the way to the edge. Can I actually take a town? Oh, and the air. If I'm like over. Oh, well, if it's got the air will count, and I'll use the artillery into that one. So 7 D1 2. All right. So they lose 2 steps. He's out. That's another point for the unit down, and now these guys can move into that town hex. Gosh, man. All right, so now these guys have to attack this A unit, which is not going to be good. So it's 2, 3, 5. Oh gosh. Ooh, it's 1-1 and 1-2 in woods. 1-2 in light woods. No combined arms. 1-2 because of the combined. Oh no, 1-2 because of the number. 1-2, 1, 2, 3. It's 1-1 with the artillery. 1-1 with the artillery into light woods. So 1-1 artillery into light woods. I need a 12, a 9, 3, 9, 12. That's what I need. 3, 9, 12. 3, 9, or 12. A 2 is a attacker 1. So and just take the Ost battalion and just throw it off the thing. Didn't mean to do that. And that's a bummer. I am missing a counter out of this game, which is a bummer. And that sucks because that's another point for them. So that's evened up there. But they did get 3 more points. But they did take a town. I didn't mark that down. Which town did they take? They took Monchau, which is probably worth 1. There's been a lot of work here for what I don't think is much, and not enough to win the game. Monchau +1. Plus they've taken out 3 more units. So that's 10, 11, 12. Oh my gosh, they are. So that's that. And I think I'm going to call this stream so that people can go check out Cardboard Commander. Thank you all for jumping on. I'm going to shoot my bid. I'm not even going to play the American turn because it's just going to be, I'm sitting at an allied marginal. I could try to get an allied substantial. I'm not going to worry about that, honestly. I don't want to take any chances of getting. I don't know what a commando does to units being attacked. That's interesting. Probably nothing. Oh, these reserve guys could move. Okay, well, here's an example of how the reserve helps. Look at this. So these guys, they're all 3s. You're gotta be kidding me. Here's some 6s. So these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's cool. So that reserve movement would get them up there because they freed up that zone of control. So that's pretty cool. This guy would use strategic movement to get up somewhere important. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He couldn't move further than that. 1, 2, 3. So he could stop there. I mean, that's pretty good. So he got up there. And these reserves are only 3. They could use strategic movement, maybe to get over here. Because really or they can just move up here. I didn't realize they were. It doesn't matter anyway. So they would move up here. Those 2, I didn't want to go after that A. I mean, he's isolated. Should I try it? So he's a 7. So he's 13. Sure. So if this 13 goes against this guy, there's a 4.5. So it's 2-1. No combined arms. No divisional integrity. So then he would have moved over here to help that. So we'll do it. I know this is cheating, everybody. I apologize. So 3-1. 3-1 heavy woods, 3-1 light woods. I'm just going to hurt the attacker. 12, 3-1 light woods. D2-1. So they have to retreat to take a loss. Yeah, they just go. Okay. All right, that's that. I'm going to call it. All right, thanks all. We'll see you later. Go watch Cardboard Commander as he goes live. All right, we'll see y'all.